Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today you're joining me for another episode of my top 5. Today I'm doing my top 5 greatest ever footballing comebacks. So yeah, at number 5 I've gone with the Ajax 2 Tottenham Hotspur 3. I can't remember when that, it was this night after Liverpool beat Barcelona 4-0. And it was Lucas Moura getting the hat-trick, which absolutely did it for them. They were, I remember now, wait. So they just did extraordinarily well, considering that it looked like Tottenham had bottled it once again. I've already written it down. The North London side slumped to an agonising home defeat in the first leg and found themselves up against it in Amsterdam. Trailing by 2 goals on the night, Spurs needed a miracle to avoid a humiliating loss, but even the most ardent Tottenham fan couldn't dream of a comeback like this. Lucas Moura stepped up to the plate in the second half, running right against a terrified Ajax defence to put Tottenham back in the contest. The tide had certainly turned. Within 60 minutes gone, Spurs were 3-2 down on aggregate, with no chance of extra time. It was sink or swim time, and Tottenham chose to swim. Good on them. There were just seconds remaining when Dele Alli played a cute pass into Lucas Moura's path, and his effort crept into the far corner past Steven Arna to send Tottenham fans into dreamland. Then they went into the final of the Champions League. So yeah, And now at number 4, I have gone with Manchester United 2, Bayern Munich 1. Being a big Liverpool fan, it was quite hard to put this in, but I could not put it in. Because they got off to the most wobbly start, falling behind to a Mario Basler free kick just 6 minutes into the Champions League final against Bayern. United rode their luck in the first half as Bayern created chances at will, hitting the woodwork on 2 occasions and forcing Peter Schmeichel into a number of saves. However, substitutes Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the current manager, and Teddy Sheringham changed the game in the second half, with later levelling in the 91st minute from a corner. 2 minutes later, United had another corner. David Beckham swung it in. Sheringham flicked it on, and Solskjaer poked it into the Bayern net to complete a famous football comeback. And that's when Fergie was manager, and that's when United went on and won the Champions League. So. At number 3, we have Liverpool 4, Barcelona 0. One of my favourite comeback, well, probably my favourite comeback that I've personally watched, because the Liverpool were comprehensively outplayed by Barcelona in the first leg. Messi scored an outstanding free kick, and we lost 3-0 in the first leg, and that was in Barcelona. And heading back to Anfield, Liverpool were without Salah and Firmino, and many of the supporters had given up hope on reaching the final. And I also remember that night that with friends around, and they were only going to go at half time because you thought, hang on, no, this comeback will never happen. And then the famous Anfield crowd. I mean, I know I'm wearing a Chinese football shirt at the moment, but yeah, doesn't really matter. Their team in Liverpool raced into an early lead with Divock Origi bouncing on a Jordan Henderson shot. It felt like another memorable night on Merseyside could be on the cards. Wijnaldum notched a second half brace to level things up on aggregate, but it was Liverpool's fourth that will live long in the memory. So Gino Wijnaldum came on for Andrew Robertson at half time because Robertson was injured by Luis Suarez, and then Trent Alexander-Arnold's quick thinking at the corner and Divock Origi's near post finish sent the Cop absolutely wild to send us into the final, which we went on and won. Wait a minute. Ooh. And that night is a night I will literally never forget, because I was going insane. And Oakley Cannonier is who was the ball boy. And yeah, what happened to Liverpool's ball boy? What ended up happening to him? aged 14 at the time, threw the ball to Trent, and yeah. The teenager went on to make headlines 2 months later by scoring his first goal for Liverpool under-18s against Burton Albion. So there you go. And in December 2020, a clip showing the former ball boy produced an excellent finish against Burnley received attention on social media. So he could turn out to be a future Liverpool player. So yeah, that is number 3 done. And now in at number 2, we have Barcelona 6, Paris Saint-Germain 1. So PSG ran right in the first leg of the 16-17 round of 16 clash, securing a 4-0 victory that put the French giants within touching distance of the quarterfinals. However, Barcelona produced one of the great Champions League comebacks to send shockwaves across Europe. It really was a sight to behold. 2 first-half goals and a Lionel Messi penalty 4 minutes into the second period gave Luis Enrique's side hope, but Edison Cavani's away goal put Barcelona on the back foot once again. Needing 3 goals, Neymar notched an outrageous free kick in the 88th minute before holding his nerve to convert a dubious penalty. With 5 minutes of stoppage time played, the Brazilian crossed for Sergio Roberto to pop up with an improbable winner that sent Nou Camp into raptures. There were reports that there was like a slight earthquake, so like a little slight, on the seismometer there was a little tremble, and I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, because if Barcelona fans went absolutely mental. So yeah. And now the big one you've all been waiting for. My number 1 is Liverpool 3, AC Milan 3. It had to be Istanbul, didn't it? AC Milan were outstanding in the first half against Liverpool on that fateful night in Turkey, notching 3 goals in a blistering half of football. Despite their precarious position, Liverpool came out fighting in the second half, and Steven Gerrard produced one of the football's greatest captain performances of all time. And it really was. The Red Stalwart scored in the 54th minute before Vladimir Spica pulled another goal back just 2 minutes later. The tide had turned in Liverpool's favour. So Gerrard had scored a header from a cross from John Arne Riise, left back as well. And then a couple of minutes later, Vladimir Spica shot from the edge of the box. It went into the bottom right corner against Dida. And then Gerrard won a penalty on the hour mark. And Xavi Alonso stepped up to take it. He placed it to the keeper's right. Keeper saved it. But then at the second attempt to level things up, but then on the rebound, he slotted it at home. And much to the delight of the travelling Red fans. Jersey Dudek, Liverpool's hero in the penalty shootout, saving 3 AC Milan penalties to clinch a 5th European Cup for the club in most dramatic of fashions. So he saved like Shevchenko's, which won it, and yeah, it was just absolutely outstanding. I wish I was there, and I wish I was born, to be honest, even if I wasn't there just to witness it. I'm sorry I didn't put in the Aguero one against QPR. I just almost thought, I know it was for a league title, but that Mora one was outstanding. It was outstanding. So yeah, this is Hazard 22 saying goodbye and a peace.